guys? We are back and live with Afro Production. You got your man Tez/Martez, and we got
Max Zello.
Hello for you fellows. Today, man, I'm gonna let John start off, but we're gonna give you some update and feedbacks and some ideas what we got from
Peacemaker, and the show. DC, I have to say to you guys, you need to work on your live action stuff, because it was just terrible. I know they were trying to bank off Suicide Squad. It was great. The movie was great. But the show banking off that one character, Peacemaker, was bland compared to all the other characters in Suicide Squad. And making a show about him, just horrible idea.
oh man, it was John told me, he gave me the feed. He told me straight up, he's like, man, I didn't really have the most, great things to say about it. I was like, all right, I'm going to try it out anyways. I watched the first episode, and I hate to even talk bad about it, but it was bad. So I was like, you know what? Usually the first episode is kind of iffy for all shows in a sense. I thought, let's try watching the second one. I couldn't make it past 10 minutes. It just seems like for Peacemaker to be this big old bulky, strong peacemaker, helping the peace, it didn't seem like there was anything like that. Which we didn't get to it, but it was so much comedy and so much cringy stuff to a point where it's like, what are we doing?
Exactly. It was boring. It was bland. I mean, hell, even the bar scene when you have Peacemaker trying to, get his mojo on with his girl coworker, and she just treats him like crap.
Yeah, man, he came there strictly just to, he did kind of follow her there, so that is a little weird. But the guy's been in jail for 4 years, so I give Peacemaker that. And then his dad is a neo-Nazi asshole. Oh, excuse me, didn't mean to say that. But, so he really ain't got that much, characteristics outside of just being an asshole. But he's not even necessarily an asshole in the dang show. But everybody's an asshole to him. His dad's an asshole to him. And then you got Miss Hardcore Ass, and she's a freaking asshole too.
Exactly. And then when he comes out of jail, he's like coming out and he's like right back in it, even though he's just trying to relax. It's like they put him right back in it, and it's like now he's contracted to kill. And I did like how they referenced the Suicide Squad with the whole bomb and shit, but it's like they need to give this Peacemaker a break. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, Peacemaker, man, it seems like, well, first of all, he has a bad rap. He's the peacemaker, but everybody sees him as a mass killer. That's it. He's not. Ain't nobody presenting him besides that guy at the dang food spot at the restaurant. He likes the peacemaker. Besides that, everybody's like, oh, there's the killer.
Yeah, and I will admit the one wholesome moment in this godforsaken comedy show was Falcony. Falcony hugging Peacemaker was really sweet.
Oh, you talking about his eagle?
Yeah.
That was eagerly, yeah. That was definitely a creative moment for sure, because an eagle hugging a person in general, that's kind of asinine, but it was kind of cool though. It's kind of crazy that he actually, because it's illegal to have an eagle. It's illegal to kill an eagle, but he had one trapped inside that garage, which he asked his dad, "Have you been taking my eagle out?" What the hell is the eagle gonna do? Fly back to this asshole guy?
Exactly.
So that kind of raised some red flags. Like, how did he get that eagle back? Because this guy, I know his dad was not taking care of that eagle like he was supposed to.
Yeah. Also,
watching you, dude.
Yeah. Also, what also bothered me about the asshole dad is the fact that so clearly Eagle was trained. Clearly, before they actually made Peacemaker, they actively trained an eagle. So the fact that they trained it so well that it could do all this on cue is like amazing to me.
Yeah, the eagle, man. The thing is crazy. The eagle brought back. It was what was that little mammal? It was a. Dang it! What's it called? It was a weasel, actually. It might have been a reference to the movie Suicide. It was a little weasel that the eagle brought back. I guess he's wanting Peacemaker to eat it or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think what he did, from what I've seen so far, is he's just Eagle is trying. He understands Peacemaker to the point he was doing that to make him feel better. Because I think that's how animals, coerce the humans to make them feel better when they're trying to comfort them. So bringing him food was kind of his thing. Weirdly.
It was funny because like it's a lot of weird stuff. Like John has mentioned that weird moment, and then the group that he's in, they call the people they're going to assassinate beautiful or butterflies. And anyway, so I'm just kind of like, where do we get butterflies from? And then he goes to the bar, gets rejected by oh hard ass, and then he ended up running into a girl that had like a '60s rock star haircut, which is a red flag. Everybody, this is 2022. So if you're in a bar and you see a girl with a '60s rock star haircut,
Run.
You better run because she's evil. She can jump out a window and land on both her feet and will not break anything. And she might just throw you through a wall a few times and scratch you and stab you and make love to you and have a great body. Wait a minute.
That's what happened in Peacemaker.
Dang it.
I know, right? Because it was just ridiculous. I mean, that whole scene my bro Taz described literally happened. And when I look at that scene and he is literally trying to fight off this chick after he fucked her, I'm like, why? It was like really ridiculous. Even the fight scenes were bad. And how do you make fight scenes bad? They look so amateurish and played out.
Fight her right now. Come on.
Exactly.
All right, that was bad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just pulled something in my elbow. But anyways, yeah, I did that because Peacemaker, he was throwing punches like this.
Exactly. He didn't even try to he got the knife and it's really.
Oh my bad. My bad. See,
No,
that's how bad it was.
Exactly.
I mean, I landed on John, but he didn't land out one shot on her.
Exactly. So it's like it's just the equivalent. If you're gonna have a badass fight scene in a show called Peacemaker, at least have it realistic. Like make me sucked into it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I watched plenty of fight scenes, animated, fan fiction, live action, and that was. And the thing is, it's not like Peacemaker is starting from scratch. It's not like he doesn't know none of his abilities. You know what I'm saying? He has simple things he can do. He can shoot really good. He has a new helmet from his dad. It has a beam that comes out. I mean, he's mostly a hand-on combat guy. And then he's getting his ass whooped by this skinny preacher woman. And it's like, dang, dude, I know you've been in jail for 4 years, but have you fought somebody in there?
Exactly. Like you said. And then he talks about freedom, and what bothers me enough is he's using actual things, and he's a strong ass dude.
Yeah, I mean, golly. The thing is, he's over here, he got bangs bulging out, and it looks like they're about to poke him in his freaking head. That's how big he is. And then we watch the scene, and it's like, dang. First of all, he goes to his pops. Okay, this is really what tricks me out. In Suicide Squad, he was a shooter. He could shoot anybody. He was mostly, it kind of sounded like he was a sniper, but he had a pistol, which is kind of throw you off a little bit. Anyway, he goes to his dad. He goes to the light switch. Bing, bang, 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 boom. Oh, opens to a lab, like Dexter's Laboratory. Goes in there. Only thing this guy has is helmets. What the fuck is this for? What are you gonna do, man? Get a life, man.
Oh
Where's the gun at?
Exactly.
Helmets?
Yeah, I mean, he literally describes himself, and this is a recap in the very first episode, as a badass shooter. He was raised to kill, and what do you give him? Just helmets. No sniper rifles, no machetes, no anything.
Just a helmet. And the thing is, in that scene with the girl, he ain't gonna wear a helmet while he's having sex. So the thing is, the helmet's just useless during that period of time. So, I mean, it did have a significance. I mean, he did end up killing her with the helmet because he got to his car, which, I mean, truthfully, she should have just jumped out the window as soon as he jumped out the window, because she was fine. He's the one that was crippled up a little bit. So it really doesn't make too much sense from the beginning. Now, I will say this. It may lead up to some good things, but first episode and the second one, guys, good luck, okay?
Oh, and spoiler warning, Mirage, it doesn't.
John has seen a little bit more than I have, so he will tell you the truth.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Let me tell you something. By episode 3, I was literally willing to do what Peacemaker did and jump out the window.
You know what, John? While you're doing this, I'm gonna jump out your window right quick, um, and you jump out. Come on, man. You know that comic relief.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
So
not?
exactly. See, just the fact that we did that skit, just the fact that we did that skit, guys, proves to you that comic relief is a great thing. But DC does not know how to do comic relief. They're too dark.
Yeah, it was like John mentioned earlier. I mean, the guy when he started off in the hospital, he's getting out. He got released, and he was having to talk to that janitor. That was a funny scene. I will give him that. That was John asked me, what would you give the show percentage wise? Or just give me a number from 1 to 10. And I was like, okay, percentage wise I give it a good 20. And then from 1 to 10, I give it a good 2. And the only reason I give it from that small bit that I watched is because the scene in the beginning with him and the janitor. That was pretty funny.
I agree. And the one scene that did bother me, I mean, I don't know if it bothered you, Taz, but you know the scene where he opens the window with his hand? That is some flimsy ass glass, and he got cut with the woman stabbing him, all that stuff. But when it comes to punching a full blown window, there was no blood. There was, I mean, that's ridiculous. And you can tell the set was terrible.
Yeah.
If the glass doesn't break and you don't have cuts, that's a terrible set piece.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, because that breaks the illusion.
Yep. Even it's funny that you brought that up because I actually had it like when we watched. I had it this not particularly that I had the same scene, but right after he kind of got into the house, he busts up. Well, he has gloves on. It goes all the way down to here. So then he took a little shirt and wrapped it around. You know how people do. You try to break into a car or whatnot. You're gonna wrap a shirt so you don't get your arm cut up. Anyways, he busts the window out. Cool, whatever. Knocks the glass out the way. Rolls into the house. And then this is the crazy thing that happened forever. I just can't really get over this. He rolls over and he falls off his bed and hits his elbow on the carpet. You know what he does? Oh, the carpet. My arm's broke from the carpet. I'm guessing that the carpet gave him a carpet burn or something because somebody that big, I don't see how just rolling off your bed and hitting the carpet really hurt your elbow. But all right, my elbow hurts now too. Let me just roll over on the carpet. Come on, man.
And he calls himself a hero. He is no hero. I mean, and I hate to say this, he brings up Batman. Batman is more of a hero than Peacemaker.
Yeah. I mean, golly, at least Batman is like caught up on really trying to save a city named Gotham. I said, Peacemaker, you have yet to show me anything about peace.
Exactly, and the thing about it is he's trash talking Batman like he thinks he's better than him. But hey guys, let's vote. Who do you think would win the fight, Peacemaker or Batman?
Wow, good question, man. Good question. You want to know my answer? I can't give you guys an answer until you give us an answer.
Exactly. So please cast your vote, Peacemaker or Batman, because I'm voting for Batman.
It ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't want to be a spoiler, but I vote for. Still can't tell you until you tell us. See, I had you guys think I was gonna tell you something, but I can't tell you until you tell us. So we need your feedback. We need you to talk to us. If you don't talk to us, guess what?
Yeah, we can't get better.
We can't talk to you.
Exactly.
See? So, hey, love us and we will
love you.
Exactly. You guys are awesome, though. We're going to keep on uploading videos. We're going to keep on giving you the goods and the bad. And we're going to start doing every live action, movies, animes, games.
Anything you can recommend. You're part of our Afro Bros crew.
Yeah, you are with us now. Y'all are trapped. I know we're crazy a little bit. I don't have my afro right now. Yeah, whatever. You're going to judge me for that? John has his. Look at his. He looks good.
Exactly.
But I don't look good because I don't got afro? Probably not. But anyways, we're going to keep on giving you guys what you want. But you have to tell us what you
want. Exactly. The content you want from us.
Come on now. Hey, we love you guys. Peace Afro out. Brothers, we out of here. See you next time.
Yep.